Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know collective positive waves towards you. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, of course, wherever, whenever this video is finding you, morning, noon, night. Again, it's free spiritual messages, so just take them. Take what's for you, leave what's not. Use your own free will and discernment at all times in your real life. And because this is just spiritual insights and it's just a slight descrambling of the energy, so take what's for you, leave what's not. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We're always in there, we're chopping it up. We got a bond collective. We strengthening it. We strengthen our bond every day. And I trip over the intro at some point every day too. So let's get started. Today I wanted to know, if anything at all, if people could say anything to you, ask you anything, know anything about you, like what would they want to know? What would they ask you? What would they say to you? And it's interesting. Hold on, I may need my notes just for one thing, but okay. Mainly people want to know, how are you making your money? Or how much money do you have? How much are you holding? That's what people really want to know. They feel like you're very much material focused, right? People can see that you've actualized or realized your self-worth, and it's like you're not letting go of that, right? And it's giving you a deep material focus. It's sort of like you're waking up and you're waking up and you're realizing your self-worth, and you're like, wait a minute, you're like, how come I don't have this? How come I'm not, how come I'm not here? How come? And it's like now you're sort of focusing yourself on the material and you're manifesting all these things. So people can see that you're very booked and busy, right? You're very much focused on, or again, this is like a past energy. So something that people have been observing. They've been seeing you in this energy of, again, it's like you're really getting out there. You're very focused on your material possessions, the things you own, the things you're accumulating, and like things that you deem valuable. Again, a lot of second house focus, things you deem valuable. You're sort of on a mission to acquire these things, or you've sort of been on a mission to acquire these types of things. And this could also be materials to help you advance in like, again, in any area that you're trying to see advancement. Could be career, family, love life, physical appearance, health, whatever it is. Again, you're focused on like what you're getting out, what your contributions you're putting in contributions. It's like, what are you getting out of all of this? Like the deep focus, and it's sort of like you feeling like you deserve more, or not even like you feel, you understand that you deserve more, like you're worth more than this. Again, you see your self-worth. Today's price is not yesterday's price. You see what I'm saying? You definitely see that, hold on, if I was charging 10, I'm about to charge 25. So people can see that you went through that sort of a transformation. Again, a very independent focus on self, and the actualization of one's material dreams. Again, you're very much in that energy, and it someone saw that it was bringing towards you. Again, your ambitions were materializing, your full potential was being seen in the environment, this type of things. The choices you were making had you overcoming challenges. Again, really taking charge and putting your foot, like leaving your footprint right there in the second house, like really making an impact, right? So people observing all of this, and it's sort of like, because they don't have, because they're not on the inside, they're on the outside looking in. It's like everything seems so mysterious to them. Like, how is this exactly happening? Like, you're playing your cards very close to your chest. You're being very protective of your moves. People not being able to see like everything that you're doing. And again, a lot of like, maybe being seen moving through the environment with a lot of power in terms of like focus and paying attention to your responsibilities. Again, taking a lot of accountability, showing up early, leaving late, again, taking notes, these types of things. People seeing you really being, but somebody's maybe seeing all this and not understanding like what it all adds up to, like how you're just seeing that it's bringing you success. Like it's giving you that ascension. I'm hearing people are looking at you like you have this born to win attitude, right? You're really like out there, but they don't quite understand what's going on. So just a little, I'm going to keep going, but like right there, you can already see how, again, people want to know, like, all this time you're putting in, all this effort, all these engagements. Again, you seem to be very booked and busy, very much in that born to win mentality, attitude. People are like, this has to be paying off for you somehow. It's like, how much is all this worth? How much are you making all of this? People want to take a little peek at your books. You know what I mean? I'm hearing they want to see how, as a metaphor, they want to see how much Bitcoin you're holding. You know what I'm saying? They want to see how much crypto you holding. It's like, this can't be like, collective second house can't only be comprised of credit and dollar bills. It's like there's something there. There's a secret stash. You see what I'm saying? There's a nest egg, something that was built up. Collectives like has savings or like something. That's how they're looking at it. People want a closer look at what you're doing because it looks like it's paying off, but they can't see like how or how much it would be worth. What would those checks look like? That, like, I know you're getting paid for what you do, but what do the checks look like? What is that? What is that like? You know, what is I don't know, as an example, just like whatever. What does a microbiologist paycheck look like, or a stunt coordinator? Like, what is that? Oh, you do set deck on movies? You decorate sets? Like, what? Let me see what you're like. You know what I mean? Somebody wants to look into the inner sanctum of your chambers, of your second house, your finances, and like what's coming in. So again, with this Leo energy and Leo and Virgo energy in the second house, again, someone wants you to be expressive, shine a light, shine the sun onto that second house. Let me get a peek into like what's really going on, right? And with that Virgo energy, again, someone wants to be very meticulous and very like analytical. Someone wants to take a fine-tooth comb to your to your books, to your finances, to your career. Again, all the things that you deem valuable that you're pulling in at this time, someone wants to like see what they are. They want to be privy to what you're privy to, right? And again, this is a lot of past energy. So again, someone's already witnessed or witnessing you in this energy, in this vibe. This is the vibration that you're carrying right now. It's very much intriguing to people. So if they could, that's what they want to ask you. It's like, how is this working? That's what people really, really want to know about you right now. How are you sustaining your lifestyle off of like what you're doing? And it's sort of it's more than just sustaining your lifestyle. People believe that, again, you have a nest egg, or like you have a large you have a large stash. You have a cachet of cash somewhere hidden that people don't know about. That's how they're feeling, and that you're adding to it. Again, so you have, again, second house, Jupiter, again, expansion in abundance and a lot of good luck around what you're doing. Things seem to be, again, you have that born to win mentality. You're taking on all challenges, and it's like people, like, your win percentage is pretty high. So people are like, again, it's got to be worth something. Even, again, if you're a boxer and you're on the amateur circuit, people see you like you got 12 knockouts in a row. People are like, I know you don't work and I know you do this boxing thing. It's like they might come in under the guise of like, oh, I want to learn boxing too. I just want to know, could it really pay the bills? Like how, but that's not what they want to know. They really just want to look into your books. They don't care about what you're doing actually to gain your material abundance. They don't care about that. They just want to know how are you doing? How much are you making? Is collective really holding what they say that what people say, what the rumors are? They want the rumors validated. Are you really holding what the environment, what the people, what the Page of Swords and reverses are saying, the gossip? So you have Mercury, the moon, and Neptune also in the second house. So again, with that Jupiter, that double up on the luck and abundance and the expansion, it's like you're moving rapidly. That's what people can see. Like you've been having rapid growth in whatever you're doing, right? And with that Mercury there, again, communication in the second house, somebody wants to know what it's all about. What is it all worth? How much are you stacking? How much are you stashing off all of this? Show me your statements. You see what I'm saying? You got the online app on your phone. Somebody wants you to open it in public so they can get a kind of a little side glance, a little who's texting you, but it's not like who's texting you, what does that number say type of, somebody wants to look over and catch a glimpse of how you're really living, or how you're really maintaining. You know what I mean? I feel like outwardly they can see how you're living, and it's a little bit of jealousy there. It's a little bit of, it's too much intrigue into somebody else's situation. For me personally, as a person, the energy I'm feeling is giving me jealousy on the inside. So again, you have the moon and Neptune. Again, a lot of subconscious, a lot of illusionary, hidden behind the veil, secrets, things that are not readily visible on the surface. but again, for a good reason or some type of a purpose involved, right? The moon comes out naturally. So it almost seems like this could be, you could be keeping this, all this information, like let's say permanently behind the moon, permanently trapped within the moon cycle. You don't want anyone to know. You want it to be a permanent secret. There's a permanent illusion around your financial house and your material acquisition and these types of things. Whatever you're doing, you don't want anyone to know. And again, that goes back into that that Scorpio, that mysterious, again, there's a lot of mystery around your second house. People can't really see clearly what's in there or what you're doing, what you're acquiring, what you're stacking up. So again, this energy really kind of played like, this was like Ouroboros. It was like, it started somewhere and came right back. Like it was very easy. This picture was painted like very clearly, very vividly, very easily, very much easy to read. Again, people can see that you have a lot of creation energy right now, very much sacral chakra. Again, very, your vitality, your life force. And again, with this Leo energy being seen, expressive, people could be tapping in, you could be tapping into people's inner childs. Again, people like you for reasons that they can't really understand. You just make them happy. You bring a good, you bring a good vibe, like a lot of light, a lot of warmth, a lot of nurturing energy that draws people in. And it's like, again, some people are loving that. Others are just very curious about what it all means. What does the full picture mean? You acting this way in the public, and again, being very mysterious around your second house. Again, somebody wants to clear all that out and see, like, step by step, how is collective put together? What is it all? What does that all mean? Right? And again, so somebody, again, feeling very much, this is someone feeling like this, it's their destiny. It's something that they have to like ground in, like something they must know. It's not about how they feel or what they're thinking, and let's say they don't want to take any clear actions towards it. It's like someone is just like, it's almost like they want to compare themselves to you. Someone needs to validate their own existence based off of what you're holding. Somebody needs to know that you're not necessarily doing better than them, or if not that, just like how good you are doing, so that they can validate themselves and say, okay, like collective is here, I'm here, okay, like it's, you know what I mean? Someone has that type of mentality. They're recognizing, like, again, they don't have all the facts, right? They can't really see what's happening clearly, but again, there's something there. You have a certain kind of power. You're radiating a certain type of energy that says that I'm comfortable, I'm good, I'm acquiring, my material house is growing. There's a lot of value on the things that I'm acquiring, and even if you don't think they're valuable, I'm putting a lot of sentimental value on the things that I'm acquiring, and by my own power and admission, my own divine authority, these things are becoming valuable in the environment. People are seeing the things that I hold as valuable, and in their minds, those things are now, they have value in these people's minds. So now it's quantified. So someone is looking at that like your power is like being felt. The power of your second house and like all the energy you're putting into it, it's being felt by somebody or by people in the environment. And again, they can't exactly see what's going on, but they want to come in and ask questions. They want to be like, okay, well, what does it all mean? Show me the money. For the love of money, people will steal from their brother. Was that from New Jack City when they were singing outside the Carter building? So it's giving me somebody could be facing a tower moment in reverse, like a prolonged, as long as it takes them to not know what's going on, like, again, things could be getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Right? So again, you have the Knight of Wands. So this could be you right here. Again, people are seeing you boldly, bravely go after exactly what it is you want. And you kind of have a way of, you don't necessarily need all the information the night before or like a prep talk before the game. You're kind of able to just come in, suit up, perform at a high level, and then leave when you're done. Again, you get the results that you want as soon when you appear on scene. This is like your main objective. You're not thinking about what other people are thinking, doing. You have the game plan, you're following it, and it seems to be working out for you. Again, a very much an independent force, someone that has, again, very powerful instincts, very quick to discern a situation, intuitive fire, again, being able to see the correct action to take a lot of the times without very much thought going behind it, but again, very quick thinking, quick moving. So maybe a slight propensity for like the margin of error sort of increases for this person if this is you. But I'm not saying where you're making a lot of errors, but or that could be something that you could even be being cautious of. It's like you're moving in this energy, but it's like you're also know that you're moving in this energy, so you're expecting that there could be a slight margin for error. So maybe you're standing in the way of that and correcting these mistakes as they appear along the path as you travel. Something like that. That's very intelligent. That's very smart. That's very smart. It's like people would doubt you, right? They would say, don't do that because this might happen, but it's like that's a part of your calculations, and that's exactly the reason why you'd be able to do whatever, complete whatever objective it is, right? You're factoring in that there's going to be a certain amount of mistakes or like a remainder one or something like that in the equation. So again, focusing that on your second house, it seems like you're putting in a lot of work. It seems like Michael Jordan said, 10% physical, 90% mental. It's like you kind of show up and just perform. You don't really need to. Everything's already well thought out. It's already in your mind. You just kind of show up when it's game time. And again, you're having a lot of success every time you show up and you perform. Again, this is increasing the material, like the materials that you're acquiring. These are increasing in value. People are seeing whatever it is you're putting into the environment, and the more and more you show up and the more and more you perform, it's like it's increasing the entire cachet. So people are seeing that and they're like, okay, now that you've came in, you've been playing for like 3 seasons or whatever, like all this contract money that you made from the league, they're like, how much is it? Where is it? How much is it? I see the way you've been getting on. You've been having a lot of success. You're a great player. It's like, how much you made playing for the league? Like that sort of thing, right? And by any means necessary, like I said, somebody trying to look over at if you leave your phone, somebody gonna try to look through it if you've gone long enough. By any means necessary, someone feels like they must have clarity on the situation because they feel like they don't. Again, with this temperance, with this Ace of Swords temperance, it's like they must know. Someone's almost praying to God to find out, like this can't be real. This can't be happening. Like, how much is it worth? Like, I know they have, like, something like that. Someone is like desperate to know what you're holding. Desperate. Ooh. And in my mind, I was gonna say, but why so desperate? Why is it such a necessity to know? Because I'm feeling like this person, again, they're going through that New Jack City moment where the landlord lost the Carter building and Nino marched him down the street in humiliation and let him know he was taken over. So again, somebody feels like threatened, and again, somebody feels threatened. They want to come in and get as close as possible to you. Even though they want the smoke, they don't want the smoke. It's too late for that. Somebody's got to come in and play nice, make friend, right? Because they need to know what's going on. It's not really because they're broke. It's more like, again, like you're overtaking them, you're outshining them, you're making them obsolete. You're making them have to give up whatever it is they're doing in the environment. They've got to put that down and walk away and start adhering to this new MVP energy. And with that, somebody wants to know, like, are you better than me? Are they paying you? Like, I know you're good and they're paying you all this money, but how much is it? Just, again, it's like the jealousy. Like, why does someone need to know this? They want to come in and be close and find out. This would be someone you actually have at a distance that wants to like break the no contact between you and them. For some of you, yeah, could be that. Could be no contact between you and this person or you and these people, and they're just in the background wondering. Again, you could be on the stage performing. They could be in the bleachers. You're on the court, on the field. You're an actual player in this game. Somebody wants to know, how much is it worth? They want to come back in, and I don't know. Again, it's give and get a piece of the pie now. Jealousy. Yeah, somebody's jealous of what you have, watching you, needing to find out how much you have or how much you're making by any means necessary. Again, reconciliation is like, this is a weird energy. Again, this is somebody that wants to, see, they're blocked though, no contact, they can't come in. But this is somebody that wants to take advantage for sure, that wants to learn your methods, get you to get married without a prenup once they find out, something like that. Somebody feels like they could, this is like a succubus energy vampire or something. It's still being hidden. I'm calling it out. Yeah, okay, so they're definitely, first of all, they're seeing all the love that you get. They don't like it, and they're feeling like they want to push to the front of the line. And yeah, what'd I say? Someone from the past, and they want to push to the front of the line and be like, no, let me talk to you. Play nice. act like it's all love, appeal to your better instincts, your better emotions. And again, just to get a feel of if they could ask you anything or find out anything about you, anything they could say to you, this is what they're really hiding. People want to know what you're holding. Again, people that are in no contact that you used to deal with, that you don't really deal with like that anymore. They could also be sort of in a state of shock or feeling overwhelmed. Like, it's like you're doing too much. It's too much to keep track of. Like, this person is trying to, or this environment, let's say these people, if it's a group of people, they're trying to keep track of your movements. And like I said, sort of watch what you're doing from the outside and then be like, well, that deal was worth that much, and this was worth that much, and that was worth that. So they got to have at least this, like that type of thing. Someone's like, it's too many things to keep track of to actually have, like, to make an accurate prediction, right? So somebody wants to bust in and put an end to all of that and like just get the answers straight up, right? But with this Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords reverse, like I said, might even see that there's something off by the way this person talks to you. They might rush to the point of what they're trying to find out in the conversation too quickly, something like that. Like all of a sudden someone's asking you about the weather. The next thing they're like, so how much your house costs? Something like that. Someone could blow it, is what I'm saying. I don't know, I'll get like one more and I'll call it. What else could they be saying or wanting? They could be seeing you as someone that, again, they have to approach that might not even, you don't have to give this person the time of day or these people the time of day, right? You don't owe anybody here anything. And it's like, you're already so focused and determined on the things that you're passionate about. Again, people feel like well, first of all, with this, they got to catch you at the right time. Because again, you clock in, you do what even if you show up early and you get to work, and the things that you need to accomplish, you're getting them done, and then you're out. Even if you stay late, it's like your predetermined time to be on the job and perform at a high level. Like I said, it's already predetermined. You're not worried about what anybody else is saying, thinking, or doing. And it's like, if people want to, like, they got to come and catch you. What did Tupac say? I'm a businessman or woman. Again, no genders here. Got love for all my queens too, empresses. You already know what it is. I'm a male and I do these readings, so sometimes I say guys or men, but again, there's no genders here. You could be that businesswoman or man, and just like Pac said, again, I'm a businessman or a businesswoman, and people know this because when they come to find me, they have to find me at my places of business. You see what I'm saying? You're in that sort of mentality, be it your career, work, job. Again, you could be running a summertime lemonade stand with your kids just to make some extra money for them. Again, people are like, well, how did you afford the lemonade stand? It's like you had extra. Again, they're looking into your books. They're looking into how, just even something as simple as that. How were you able to put that together? It's like, I don't have any extra money to build my kids no lemonade stand no more. I don't have no extra money for lemons right now and sugar. It's like, how are you doing all of this? I'm just saying as like a very, like a paper thin, loose example, like how someone could be ultimately super petty in a situation like this. It's like something like that, right? So these people have to come towards you and they see that you're fully locked in on what you're doing. So I'm not gonna say it's an aura of fear, but with this Queen of Swords, like slightly. It's not something someone readily wants to do. Someone doesn't want to have a conversation with you while you're winning and you're holding all the cards, and it's like, I gotta appeal to collectives better. I gotta be nice to collective, and it's like all they really want to know, all they really want to do is be like, show me your bank book, show me your app, show me the statements. So, all right, so is there anything else we need to know? Loosely, yeah, somebody wants to attach themselves to you. I'm telling you, it's really the finding out about your second house, your material stance is like part of it. What someone really wants, yeah, exactly. The devil wants to come in as the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to unequally yoke you into a codependent situation where they can leech off of you. And again, they want to come in with niceties first. Let me see. Let me just. What were you gonna say, Knight of Cups? Am I right? Yeah, again, Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to. They want to get a hold of you, devil, knight. They want to come in, be nice, wear a disguise, be nice, and then once they got a hold of you or your material, your find the information, whatever, they want to hold on to that forever. Again, drain you, succubus energy, under the disguise of a Knight of Cups in the upright. Again, your potential knight in shining armor, someone that's going to say, do all the right, beautiful, nice, and chivalrous things to sweep you off your feet. Someone wants to be really, really, really nice to you. But in the background, they're the Ace of Swords reverse, and they're the Ace of Swords reverse and the Devil, and they want a Four of Pentacles like get their grips onto your, again, they want your second house, your material acquisition, whatever you're holding, whatever you're stashing. So wants to get their hands on it and hold on to it for themselves. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Right now, they feel like they can't approach you. Whatever, they're watching you have all the success from somewhere. They're on the outside looking in, feeling very cold, very closed off. This person could even be depressed or even experiencing actual physical health issues. Take it how you want it. But this person's in a very bad state, watching you kind of be in charge, take charge, be in charge, not waste any time, and, you know, pretty much, I mean, this is giving boss energy, or again, entrepreneur on the move, company worth a certain amount, about to double or triple in the next year or two, something like that. Someone's getting in that mode, or again, they're in that routine that can't be beat. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe. I hope I brought somebody some clarity. I had definitely had fun with this one. It was different, and yeah, I'll definitely be back again with the next one. Collective, stay blessed and highly favored.